Grandma sat in her cozy armchair, the soft lamplight glowing beside her. Sam, Aaron, Adam, and Vick sat on a thick rug at her feet. Outside, the wind rustled the trees, but inside, it was warm and safe. Grandma opened a large, leather-bound storybook with golden edges. Tonight, we'll hear a story about a race, a very unusual race. The children leaned in, their eyes full of curiosity. This is the tale of the tortoise and the rabbit. She turned the page slowly, and the world of the story began to appear in their minds. In a sunny meadow, surrounded by tall, whispering trees, the animals had gathered. They had come to watch a race between the fastest animal in the forest and one of the slowest. The rabbit hopped proudly to the starting line, his long ears twitching with excitement. Beside him, the tortoise stepped forward slowly, his shell gleaming in the sunlight. The rabbit looked down at the tortoise and chuckled.
You race me? This will be over before you take 10 steps.
But the tortoise only smiled and said,
We'll see.
The squirrel with the tiny red flag called out,
Racers, take your mark.
The animals in the crowd cheered and clapped. Sam whispered to Vick.
I think the rabbit will win for sure.
Vick shook his head.
I'm not so sure.
Ready, set, go!
Shouted the squirrel. The rabbit exploded forward in a blur of fur and speed. The tortoise began with small, steady steps, his eyes focused on the path ahead. In no time, the rabbit was far ahead of the tortoise. He looked back, saw the tortoise still far behind, and grinned.
This is going to be the easiest race ever.
He reached a shady tree by the side of the path. The sun felt warm, and the grass looked soft.
I have time for a quick nap,
The rabbit decided. He stretched out under the tree, yawned, and closed his eyes. Back along the path, the tortoise kept moving at the same slow pace. He did not stop to rest. He did not look back. His steps were small, but they were steady. The forest was quiet, except for the gentle crunch of leaves beneath his feet. He passed flowers, tall grass, and a family of ducks crossing a stream. Soon, the tortoise came upon the shady tree and saw the rabbit fast asleep. He smiled quietly and walked right past without making a sound. The sun moved higher in the sky, and a light breeze rustled the leaves. The rabbit's nose twitched, and he woke up suddenly. He looked around and saw no sign of the tortoise. Then he spotted something far ahead, just a small green shell near the finish line.
Oh no.
The rabbit gasped. He leapt to his feet and began to run faster than he had ever run before. The animals at the finish line were shouting and cheering. Go, tortoise! You can do it! Step by step, the tortoise moved forward. The rabbit dashed closer and closer, his ears flapping behind him. But it was too late. With one final step, the tortoise crossed the finish line first. The crowd erupted in applause and cheers. The tortoise smiled, his heart steady and calm. The lesson is that slow and steady wins the race. Aaron added,
And that we shouldn't give up, even if someone else starts faster.
Adam giggled.
And maybe don't take a nap in the middle of a race.
Vick whispered, I think the tortoise is my hero. Grandma chuckled. Patience, determination, and belief in yourself will take you farther than you think. Outside, the wind was still rustling the trees, but inside, everything felt peaceful.